Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and a special welcome to anyone who has recently subscribed to my channel or is new to my channel. In the past couple of weeks, I've noticed that my subscriber count has increased quite a bit, and I just wanted to take a second to thank you if you have recently subscribed. It means a lot, and it makes me really happy that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm creating. Speaking of content, today I have for you my February favorites. Yay, I'm finally making a favorites video. I actually wanted to make one last month, but for whatever reason, most of the stuff that I like kind of came in the last week of January, so I decided to wait and talk about the products this month. And so I have those products, and I have some products that I've specifically been loving this month. Some of them are rediscovered favorites, some of them are completely new to my collection, and so without further ado, let's get into the products. The first thing that I have to talk about is a BB cream, and that is the e.l.f. BB cream, and I have mine in Fair. And the reason why I got this is because my only BB cream that I have, which is the Garnier BB cream, which I love, doesn't come in any lighter shades, and the light medium is too dark for me right now. So I had to go and find something else because I really wanted something that if I'm running late in the morning, I can just throw it on. So I looked at a couple of different options in the drugstore, and I kept seeing this one in Target and a place called Harmon's, and I was like, you know, I think I heard Jam Beauty 89 talking about it, and I usually really like what she suggests, and this stuff is awesome. It has an SPF in it, which is really nice, obviously. It comes with a pump, which is super convenient. I can usually get light coverage with one pump. Another half of a pump I can get medium coverage, and that's all that I need, at least. Like, I don't have a huge amount of problem areas, but for a BB cream, I think that that's really good. Like, usually BB cream is like light coverage. The only thing that I would say that I don't love about this, and this is just a personal preference thing, is because it has sunscreen in it, it smells like sunscreen, and it's kind of a strong smell. But other than that, I love this stuff. It's just super easy to apply. Plus, one really nice thing is that in most cases, Fair is usually pink toned, and I am definitely very olivey, yellowy, warm toned. And so to find something that's super light but not find it pink can be difficult sometimes. So if you're looking for something that will cater to your yellow skin and you're decently fair, try this out. Been really happy with this for the past month. The next thing that I have to talk about is something that I literally this week had to tell myself, okay, you need to put it away so that you can use something else, and that is my NYX HD Concealer. I love this stuff. It comes in super light shades, which is really nice when you want something to brighten under the eyes. It has a really nice doe foot applicator. It comes with over 0.1 of an ounce, so you get a really good amount of product in here. I don't know, it's a really lightweight under eye concealer. It doesn't really crease. Like, sometimes if I put on a little bit too much, I just have to make sure that I blend it out, but throughout the day it doesn't crease. It doesn't really feel like there's anything on under your eyes. I just really like this stuff, and it's super comfy. The last face product that I have to talk about is something that I have had to force myself not to use because I love it so much and I'm just ignoring all my other highlighters, and that is the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. This thing is $6. I got it at Target like at the beginning of the month, and I can't stop using it. It is amazing. It's $6, but it feels like it's something that you'd find in Sephora. It's awesome. Inside, it's kind of like their other palettes where you get 4 different colors. You get a sort of nudie champagne color, a bright whitish yellow shimmery color, a bronzy color, and then a really classic pink tone highlighter. And these things are amazing. They don't give any like kick up at all. There's no extra powder flying around. It's not necessarily a subtle shimmer that you get with them, but it's not like bam glitter in your face. It looks like a really high-end highlight, at least in my opinion. And like I said, I can't stop wearing this. I love this. I can definitely see myself hitting pan on these in a relatively soon time if I don't use my other highlighters. I'll quickly go over the one eye product that I have this month, and that is my Wet n Wild Knock on Wood trio. This is one of their older trios. I don't know if they still sell it, to be honest. It might still be on the website, but I don't know if I've seen it in like CVS or Walgreens in a while. But basically the two shades that I have been loving is the Brow Bone shade, which is a pink glitter, and then this dark mauve toned, well, mauve plummy toned shade. And something about Wet n Wild shadows, this is one of those rediscovered favorites. Their shadows are so buttery smooth and they're so pigmented, and like the e.l.f. Illuminating Palette, you don't get any extra powder kick up with them. Like, they're just such a nice formula. I don't know how I feel about the 5 pans, but definitely if you have been interested in any of the trios that they sell, go pick up a few of them. They're amazing. I have a couple of lip products to talk about. The first one is actually one of my Finish 7 by Spring products, and that is the ColourPop Lippie Stick in Brink. And this is just a perfect nude peach shade. One of the reasons why I love it is because of the color itself. It's just perfect everyday nude. But another reason why I love it is because of its formula. I don't know if it's necessarily a matte, but it's not that it dries down like a matte, but it holds like a matte. Like, it's super creamy, but it doesn't go anywhere. Like, I drink a lot of water during the day, and this doesn't go anywhere. It's retractable, and it's only $5. Like, you do have to order them online, which I would prefer to buy them in store, but I would go online and order them just because of this formula. And I actually have several other colors, so I'm gonna make a point to wear more of them more often, but this has been a definite favorite for the month. Next up is another sort of lipstick formula favorite, and that is my Milani statement lipsticks. And the two in particular that I wore a lot this month are in Plumrose number 17 and in Matte Naked, which is one of the newer matte formulas. I love these. They are creamy. They do not hold on as well as the ColourPop formula, I will say that. But even the matte formula is really creamy, and the regular like satin formula gives you a really nice moisturizing sheen. They have a huge selection of colors. If you want a whole bunch of different colors to choose from, Milani is your go-to, at least in my opinion. And they're a better price point, I think, than something like Maybelline or L'Oreal. One thing that I will say is that they do have kind of a fruity scent. I know that some people don't like that, but I really like it. I really like these. Really loved wearing these during the month, and I would say if you've been thinking about it, go get you some. And the last lip product that I have to talk about is actually I guess you could say it's a skincare item, but it's the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask, and this is in, I think, champagne. It's like the tinted pink one that they have. It doesn't really have much color. It comes out this sort of like almost like the color of Coralista. It's that peachy shimmery color. It doesn't really have much of a color, but when it's super cold, like just all the moisture is gone out of the air and it's super cold out, this is awesome. And for when no lip balm seems to be doing anything for me, I will grab this and put it on, and overnight my lips will be a lot less chapped. They're not always completely saved, like sometimes there is a little bit still chapped, but it's way better after I wear this. But this has been a total savior for my lips, considering how frigid it's been in New England. Like, the last 3 items that I have to talk about are actually skincare items, and the first one that I have is the St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. And this has actually been what's replaced my Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Scrub, because if you guys haven't seen my Finish 13 by Halloween series, I was using that up, one, because I wanted to use it up and get it out of my collection, but also because of the whole microbead thing. So I've been trying to, as much as I can, use only 100% natural exfoliants just until the ban is completely in effect. This has been what I've been using in its place, and I would not say use this for your face. Like, this is pretty heavy duty stuff, but it's been awesome for my chest and my arms, which is what I would typically use the Neutrogena one for besides my face. But this has been awesome to slough off any of my extra dead skin on my arms because I do get quite bumpy arms, and this has been really helpful for that. The last thing that I have to talk about is actually a pair of items, and they're both from Neutrogena. And basically, for the past couple of weeks, I've been hearing a lot about things with retinol in them and taking care of your skin, and, you know, being aware that when you start reaching your mid-20s, that you really want to start looking after your skin and using more hydrating products as you get older. And I'm not in my mid-20s yet, but I'm getting close and I want to start looking after my skin. So I started to do some research on like Paula's Choice and what products they recommend and things like that. And so I heard about the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Serum, and that this is a really good drugstore product just because of the amount of retinol in it and the low amount of like dimethicone and stuff in it, because a lot of these drugstore products have a low amount of the really good skincare products in it and just a lot of fillers. So this had the least amount of fillers. And then I also heard really awesome things about the Healthy Skin Eye Cream, which has alpha hydroxy and melabiose, but basically this is really hydrating. And so I wanted something that was going to be really good for my eye area because I do have a little bit of crow's feet that I can see popping up. So I've been using these for the past 2 weeks, and I kid you not, I used this the first night and the crow's feet were gone. I was like, what the heck? Like, I did not expect to see any sort of results for at least a week, if not a month, and I was pleasantly surprised with this. Now this has just made my skin feel really, really smooth after I use it. It also did a really nice thing where I used it and little beads of skin started peeling off, which might sound really gross, but to me it means that it's working because it's getting rid of all the dead skin cells, which is what retinol is supposed to do. So the two of these have quickly become very favorite skincare products, so much so that I actually look forward to taking off my makeup so that I can use these. So I would definitely say that they're favorites. So that is my February favorites video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm actually thinking of doing a review video for the e.l.f. BB cream just because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, and I thought since I really do like it, I thought I could give you guys sort of the pros and the cons of what I think about it. I know I gave a little bit of a review, but I could go more into detail on it. So let me know what you guys think about that. And like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you have not already, and I'll catch you guys later.